Hi, my name is Sasha, and I love books. All right, so this is the last of this journey of my year in books, going back and seeing what my year in books were because I first joined Goodreads in 2019. So that year I read 44 books. That's around 4,623 pages read that year. The shortest book was a comic book that was like an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing. And then my longest book was Dracula. Um, Dracula has actually become a comfort listen to. I got the audio book. It is become like a comfort listen. If you had told me that in 2019, I'd be like, you're insane, but whatever. Anyway, it's a really good book. So the average length of books in 2019 was 105 pages. The most shelved that year, Dracula. Least shelved was 101 facts, amazing facts, photos, and videos. I don't even know why it's there. It's a book about dolphins. My average rating that year was 3.7. Again, very hard to reach a 4 or a 5. My highest rated book that year was 101 Animal. It was a photo book of animals. My first reviewed book that year was The Yellow Wallpaper and Other Stories. I actually read The Yellow Wallpaper in high school. I really, really, really like this this set of like short stories. I guess is the best thing to call them. It's they're so ahead of their time, and they're still very relevant now, which kind of sucks. When you think about like, oh my gosh, it's talking about issues without it's like, oh, those issues are still a thing. Damn it. But the stories are really good. Personally, I enjoy them. I still read them occasionally. I might read them again in 2026 to see how my feelings have changed on them. Anyway. And the last book I reviewed that year was Nature Calls. So this book is about wildlife and stuff over in the UK. It's a really good conversation starter if you've like known anybody that's from the UK or have visited there and you want to talk about like the animals and stuff that they saw, if they are a nature person. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot of nature people that I run into. Like, unless it's like, oh, well, we hunt, and it's like, well, no, I just like to admire the nature and let it continue on with its day, personally. But anyway, that is my year in books, 2025 all the way to 2019. Thank y'all for coming on this journey with me. Y'all have a great one. Bye, y'all.